Hello, my YouTube people. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and is looking forward to the new year. I am really looking forward to the new year. I want to show you my refrigerator. This is the after effect of my grandkids, and there's more that I can't even put up there, or they put them up there actually. They left yesterday, and I am in so much pain, but you know, it was so worth it. So just say a prayer for me if you believe in prayer. If you don't, whatever, and I'll get through this. My apartment got deadly silent last night, and I don't know. I want to be closer to them. I really do. But then I have the, having to go take care of my dad. That's 1,200 miles from my grandkids, so I don't know what I'll do. But anyways, I know I can always come up and see him or whatever, and they can come visit me. So, but that's another subject another time. What I wanted to talk about today is seniors that get Social Security, or disabled people that are on a budget, or just if you're a family on a budget. I hear a lot of people at the end of the month having a really rough time, and we know, our funds are low, and we have to really stretch out. But I'm going to show you what I do. Now, this, like I say, this is just what I do, and everybody's different. But anyways, I've got a box of pancake mix still left. When I get my check, around the 3rd of the month, I go and I buy me 10 of these dinners. These are $1 a piece, and you can find them cheaper. No, they're not the healthiest. I'm really wanting to go back on keto. I think it would help my pain, but I don't know if I can budget it, but I'm going to try. So, any suggestions on that would be welcome. But anyways, get your 10 of these, and then you got these for the end of the month. I always get me Jell-O. That way if I want something sweet, even though these are sugar-free, they are still sweet. So, I do have a little something to... something sweet in the evenings or whatever. And you can add whipped cream to these. I try to keep a box of cornbread mix. And I always keep beans in my pantry. If I run out of everything else, I can always fix me some beans. Always peanut butter. That's not my favorite things. None of these are my favorite things. If you offered me a steak over these things, of course I'm going to take the steak. But these are things that'll get me through. Cup of noodles. My sodium, I'm not supposed to have over, I think it was 1,000 milligrams of sodium a day. But I do keep these in my pantry. I don't eat them, but I keep them in case of emergency. If I run out of everything else, I could fall back on that. Sorry about that. I always keep a thing of broth base. This is good if you have noodles or macaroni or whatever. You can add a little flavor to them. I always keep tea bags. I used to make, oh my gosh, a pot of hot coffee at night, but then I was using so much coffee, so I just make me a cup of hot tea. I always keep these, and then that way I can have some flavored water. I don't have to buy sodas, which I love sodas, but, toward the end of the month, it's hard. And I always buy me blueberries. These, what I do is I freeze them, and then like in the afternoon, if I want a snack or something, this is what I snack on. It's a healthy snack. And then, let's see what else. After I pay my bills and stuff, I either fill up my vehicle with gasoline, or I get enough that I think is going to last through the month. So what I do, I'm going to put the stuff back up while I'm talking to y'all. What I do is I make all my appointments, my doctor's appointments, going to the grocery store, if I need to go visit a family member, whatever. I try to make that trip within the first 2 weeks of the month. That way, I have enough gas the last 2 weeks, of the month. If, let's say, my doctor comes in and wants me to go to a special appointment, I need to go to a specialist. Of course, I do have a doctor that comes to my home. But, you can't, the specialists don't come to your home. So, I always keep enough gas in my vehicle for that last 2 weeks of the month. And then that last week of the month, if if I see that I'm gonna make it through, then maybe I'll do a little extra. I do not go out to eat. I do not buy makeup. I do not buy face creams. If you do go out somewhere, let me take that back. I do go out to eat maybe once a month. Maybe. Some months I don't. But if you get these napkins, save them. Hey, in emergency, they'll make great toilet paper. I bought these. It's got the regular price, but I paid 20 cents for these. They were on sale. Now there's where the sticker was, but yeah, I paid 20 cents for these. I'm about out of paper towels, so I will use these for napkins or whatever I need to. Like I say, hey, even if you got to use it for toilet paper, which I try to never run out of that. Because there's nobody here in my house to call and say, hey, I need to go to the store. Need you run to get me some toilet paper? I would just be stuck. But on my behalf, there is no reason to go to a food bank. Unless for some reason I had some big extra bill that I couldn't pay or something, then, there would be. But I do okay through the month on what I get. And probably if you knew what I got, it would freak you out because it's very little. But anyways, I hope everybody has a good day. I'm going to come back later, either tonight or tomorrow, and talk to you about how to get medications, over-the-counter medications, with your Medicare drug plans. So if you're paying out of pocket for your over-the-counter medicines, maybe you shouldn't be. Anyways, I welcome all my new subscribers. I'm glad to have you. And I'm a channel that I ramble, I talk about anything. You're welcome to join in and post in the comments. And I'd love to have you to my family. I'll welcome you to my family.